these two. Astralis taking on HEET. Astralis being the favorites according to 1xBet, and blameF being the favorite in the pistol round according to everyone after he takes the head of the shoulders of Jax. Opening kill in favor of the Danes. As now HEET have to slow down a little bit. Exorcist going for a couple peeks towards long. They're going to try and fake out some presence. Bomb still in front of that B bomb site. Let's see if Astralis buy it.
Flash through the smoke, blameF, absolutely no problem dealing with Exorcist, but now it's going to cause a little bit of a reaction from HEET out towards this B site. For the moment, Mr. is trying to put a stop to them, and eventually he will find body. Bomb's going to be tapped, Joko's will be swung by Glaive, and Afro is the last player, gets the better zip towards short, but will not get
them. Oh, it's kind of vocal. If you're able to put on bigger numbers than blameF, that means that you're doing something right. What you think about, you know, there was a statistic being brought out about Blame being an eco-fragger. Do you think that's the case?
I think if I speak, I'm in big trouble. Well,
okay, so you're a supporter, because I'm contra that one. Actually, I actually don't support it, but I guess that's just a topic for an entire podcast. So just wanted the short answer.
Well, kind of proving the point here. He's already picked up 2 on this eco.
I mean, someone's got to.
Somebody has to.
Yeah.
Oh, I missed it in a little bit of trouble.
That happens
here
when you're not an eco-fragger.
Yeah.
You'd rather get the kills. Joko is gonna get a really good shot. Jax should be going down. Zip is gonna farm the cash. That's the bomb as well. A lot of info, even though it's been a fairly expensive round so far. They've lost 2 players, Astralis. Should be set sail from now on, and Zip is going to be in a really good spot to farm those Frenchmen walking around the streets of DUST2. There's the third. Money in the bank. 2-0 Astralis.
He's going to spam a few bullets, falls back, doesn't really want the HEET out towards long. Falls away to safety, so little bits of damage done to the T side, none in return. Oh, but Device is going to open things up with a wonderful headshot onto body.
Yeah, body goes down. That's a bit of a risk that HEET are running right now as well, right? Because they have no presence elsewhere on the map. And I think now they've realized it. They've spotted the AWP. They're going to try and run it back. As Device is going to be all alone towards the A-bomb site. They need to be really diligent in the way that they clear out the map. There could have been some players pushed towards tunnels, towards top middle, and you're going to see them take their time with turning every and each rock on the map. Zip could be the next line of contact. Going to dodge the flash and go for a fight there. Gets spotted, decides that he doesn't really want to do a whole lot with that one. There's a support flash, goes for a re-aggression, refrag for Jax, but still that is a lot of information, and the bomb has been dropped towards top mid.
45 seconds, Device nearly gets caught unscoping, but gets the better of Afro nonetheless. Down to just 35 seconds left on the clock, so not a whole lot of time to really get anything done here, and you're going to have to fight your way through a losing battle pretty much on either bomb site. Smoke creates a little bit of space here. Jax is going to try and play around it. Hasn't spotted out Device just yet. Doesn't want to give him too much. While he goes in towards Goose, Device hits that shot. Hasn't missed just yet. Jax.
AWP making it really tough for the Frenchmen to operate there. As now they're down to just the pistols. Thinking about testing the waters towards B. You have the Glaive and Mr. duo. Previously used to be Dupree and Magisk. Obviously, it hasn't been the case for a long time now.
Very long time ago, it seems.
Yeah. SG and Oak meta. B-side Magisk. Name something better. Well, Device on the Nope is a nice contender.
Yeah. Don't want to give away too much here in this round. Don't want to give away too many rifles whatsoever. They are going to try and make their way up onto the site. Device gets dinked up. Needs some help from his teammates here as blameF is going to farm some more ecos.
Okay, now you're getting toxic about it.
I just did it for you there, mate.
Now you're taking the piss a little bit. You know, I know we're not close in the end, though. First buy round for them here. Well, first proper one with Afro on an AWP and device. Gonna go for an aggressive peek towards tunnels. You have two members on the other side of it. Do you clear your close left? Of course you do. Joko is gonna go down. And Exorcist wasn't in a good position to find the refrag there. Doesn't manage to catch him. The AWP is gonna start moving around. Afro needs to be careful about it. And he will be.
Holds the line, drops device. Now we're back into a 4v4. Mister though in a really dangerous position. Behind these long doors should HEET make their way out. And Afro, he's trying to make a little bit of space for his team and maybe just cause a few problems for that A-side player. Maybe just take the focus of the long player away. But Mister is just going to be locking this down, especially because he's dropped the bomb. Jax gets that refrag. And now Zip goes looking for that bomb carrier. Jax goes for the jump spot out. Might have just seen him there. Zip goes for that fight. Jax needed to win it. Keeps the bomb up. Now it's down to just blame F.
Do they know where he is, though? It doesn't look like it. He's not going to be too quiet. So now they've heard him. Oh, no. He's going to find that kill onto Exorcist. Quick execution. Bomb is going to start making its way towards the A-bomb side. And this is actually doable for Blame. He's got a Molotov and an HE to work with. Even if he goes in from CT, which he won. But now he gets tagged by the AWP. And this could seal the deal. Still manages to get back and get the kill onto Afro. And we all heard that one. Now it's 3 HP versus 17, and he's going for the wrap around the world.
Is he going to be expecting this, Jax?
No way. Nope, that's around for Blame.
As easy as you like, 10 unanswered kills from Blame F, and it's 5 unanswered rounds there from Astralis.
Call him a Niko fragger now. I dare you.
Well, absolutely massive from the big boy himself. A 1v3 clutch. Not the first 1v3 clutch we've seen today as well. But yeah, already starting off very nicely indeed. And he just thought he was going to be too far away there. I was wondering what happened to this fight. Afro decided to swing wide. Maybe not expecting Blame F to be
for the kill, which in that scenario, considering the low HP of Jax, I don't think he needs to. But they're going to try and switch it up. They're going to send it out to be bomb side. Mister, he's completely overwhelmed by the flashes.
Completely blind, not a lot he can do. His bullet's not able to connect onto absolutely anyone. Glaive goes down, Device tries his luck with the deagle, but Jax finds that kill, and surely this is HEET on their way to a first round. It just keeps going, keeps getting better and better. Zipnix gets out of there, and HEET, to be honest, they might just try and run him down here, take this rifle away. They need to be careful themselves. They don't overextend into him, give away too many unnecessary lives. They do have the Mac 10 at Joko that they can just send on in, but everybody is swarming Zipnix right now. There's absolutely no way he gets. This time, they do manage to hold a little bit stronger by picking up 1 kill, but it's the exact same result. And it's a second round for HEET. Astralis aren't even going to be considering going for this retake. They'll save what they have, and HEET will survive with 4 and a lot of utility. You can see the massive amounts that their economy begins to swell as well after a round like this, after, you know, the previous few rounds. Massive steps back into this game right now, and a real lifeline being given.
Yeah, those B plays are going to be a big problem, right? And you even had Glaive start B as well in this round. It felt like they were ready for it. He was towards Plat, they had the bait set up, Mister obviously towards the car area, but Glaive just gets run down, only 1 kill. Mister once again not quite able to, quite problematic for the HEET boys. And they're still going over towards short where Zip and Device reside, but are they going to be ready for such kind of a fast-paced play?
Yeah, trying to just get up short before really Astralis have a chance to set up. They spotted at least 1 player towards short, but here comes the execute. Device on the ramp. Needs to connect on a few of these bullets. The flashes come in. There's the first, looking for the second. But Joko takes him down. A good headshot in return. Jax drops in towards CT. Afro drops Zip. And now it's Glaive and Blame F, who are on the complete opposite side of the map. Not really, with too many chances at all to get back into it. As Blame F has to hope he can save that M4, but he's in quite a horrible position, really, to go for the save. Jax might make his way and clear him out. There's only 1 rifle that they will bring forward into the next round, if even that.
Nope, he's not gonna clear him out. That's a free kill for Blame. Afro nearby, needs to be careful. There is that pistol towards the B doors. He's gonna try and maul him down. Blame finally gets taken down by Joko. And now it's just Glaive, but they know that he has no gun to save. Exorcist gonna confirm that. Flash is there from the A-bomb side. They're just waiting for the sound cue to go for the play. Oh.
Device on the retreat. Oh, Blame F is going to be holding though. There's a massive headshot to find. That really went wrong for Astralis there. Device advances towards long, and Jack's not going to be ready for that whatsoever. Down to just 3. Astralis looking to get back to winning ways here. If they do have their way indeed. Afro looking over the top of that smoke. No, Zipnix might be using it. Will pull the trigger. He will connect. Joko doesn't see Blame F on the ramp. That's the bomb drop. Blame F needs to find a little bit more, but now might just need to survive. The rotations are coming in. There's a flank from short. Device finds that kill and nowhere to go for exercise, and he will go down as well. 6-3. Astralis extend their advantage once again. The issue is they're going to have to do it the hard way. They're going to have to battle back through buy after buy after buy because they just have a massive amount of economy built up.
Yeah, that first kill from Blame F is the difference maker, right? If he goes down, Device is not going to be... And I believe everybody else was below 1.1.
Still a chance for him to turn this one around as Exercise. How has he not got that kill onto Blame F? That is very unfortunate. He'll feel pretty hard done by. But eventually Blame F will go down, and Device as well. But it's Astralis coming out on top in the majority of the aim fights. And if they're going down, they are being refragged. Afro has to conjure up a 1 versus 3 of his own now. AWP in his hand, scoped in, creeps forward towards the site. Zipnix in towards CT, has been spotted out. Good elevated angle, adjustment made, and Afro, no problem for him whatsoever. Holding for the long flank, holding for the long player. Doesn't see him just yet, and this could cost him because Mr., if the timing does suit him, that is a massive issue. Now, he doesn't want to walk right into the crosshair of the op, of course, knows he might be waiting for it. Might just wait until the bomb plant does come in. Glaive does have a molly. He's missed the sound cue, it would seem.
Yeah, they didn't realize it, but now Mr. can activate himself. The Molotov is going to make Afro focus on long, or rather on short, and Mr. should be able to get into a comfortable position. I say that Afro sees him. Doesn't manage to connect with the shot. The jump is really risky there for Mr. And Afro manages to get the first one, dancing around the smoke, gets the second.
Of the HEET pack. Made their way out long.
Yeah, that's great. That's the performance that you want to see from Afro in a game like that as well. You have Device putting on big numbers on the other side. You want to be stepping up in rounds like that. That's the star potential. Especially when, as we pointed out, body is such an important part of the HEET lineup, and he's been doing so much, but he's been on to a tough start. You want somebody to compensate. Jax as well has been putting on some numbers. And bottom line of it, actually, is that HEET haven't been doing a bad job so far on DUST2. They've had a good start. The flashes and the pistol kills, though, they just continue coming in for Astralis. And the M4's rotated as well. Device has picked up a kill elsewhere. So now it's a 2 versus 2 after Jax gets the better of Blame F. The M4 can't really get recovered by Glaive, but he hasn't been spotted yet.
No clears, though. Jax is able to find it. Another clutch set up here, this time for Device. AK in hand. Both HEET players close to the site, but Device without a kit, realizing maybe it's better if I just hang on to this rifle. Not really a favorable fight whatsoever, especially coming up against that op.
Yeah,
Probably
look at
holding.
Blame's money. He needs a drop.
Yeah.
Is the right decision. They're actually going to exit towards him. He might get away with 2 and an AWP. There's the first. And, well, there's the second, but he's going to go down to the bomb as well. Oh, no. He actually... I think he went down to Afro, but then the bomb killed him. But yeah, bottom line, everybody goes down. Still nice outcome for Astralis, considering that, you know, they were on the half-eye. They were still able to do damage. Not that it really matters.
6 rounds on the T side is definitely nothing to turn your nose up at. 100%. But device here. Oh, spots out the hand with a Molotov in it. Body very lucky to be alive in that scenario.
Yeah, that was a whisker away. Now they know where the AWP is as well, so they can play around it. And, well, looks like they're just going to try and avoid it. Might as well go for a bit of a B play. It's been working out so far for you. Don't really want to risk walking out of middle. You still have Body and Jax in a position to lurk mid and potentially fake out short once again if they want to. But the remaining of the pack is going to start making its way towards that Bravo bomb site.
Yeah, it's going to be a little bit of a split here as well, and there's no rotations, there's no support whatsoever here. It's just down to Mr. and Glaive to really hold on. Well, Mr. will find the first onto Jax playing around that smoke. Glaive on the site hasn't been dealt with just yet, and he will find the next kill. Xyp9x finds one rotating on in.
Oh,
Glaive still standing, burning, eventually peeks up into Afro's crosshair. He will take him down, but the damage has been done. Astralis have held on. Surely we're not going to see another 1v3 from Afro once again. Bomb is going to be planted. Xyp9x doesn't swing on through past that smoke. I thought he just might. Just thinking that the Opper was going to tap it indeed. Out towards the tunnels. Afro misses the shot, and that costs him his life. 7-5. Astralis extend their lead to 2. But that one definitely could have went wayward. Really good hold, to be fair, from the 2B players.
Yeah, especially after Glaive misses the first. I think it was the first couple taps and he gets spotted. I was thinking, oh no, surely they don't just undo it once again. But Mr. actually does a whole lot. Getting the first kill onto the middle player and then Glaive doubling up. That's second.
Yeah. Haven't been too successful out towards long when they've tried to go there. Xyp9x in the pit is pretty much alone. Device isn't a quick rotation to him. MF decides to go towards the site now as well. So Xyp9x not playing an aggressive angle. He's waiting for somebody to walk right on into him. Smoke does go down. Xyp9x peeks out and Jax is ready for it.
Yeah, big find from Jax. That's going to open up a lot of space. Device now, he's really uncomfortable. He needed Glaive to find that kill and he will. But now he needs Blame to hold for his short. Device can go for even more. Picks up Afro on the AWP. Blame is going to be forced off the angle. Device surely goes down. No! He actually turns around towards short. Picks up another one. And they're just going to continue walking into him. The smoke is going to win him some more cover and Device is back, baby. Gets a third. Blame is going to help him out for the final one. Astralis get on to 8.
8-5 right now. Massive round there from the Astralis Opper. And himself and Blame F really kind of showing themselves that they are going to be the hard carry of this team. The 2 stars shining bright so far on DUST2. Both players 16
kills 9 rounds into the game, or rather, well, sorry, 13 rounds into the game. But yeah, you get the idea. It's never going to be easy. And they're going to farm even more. Device is on 19-4 now. Blame on 16-4. And you gotta feel a little bit, sad about HEET at that moment because they actually haven't been playing a bad T side, but they've just been completely stomped in a lot of those rounds, simply because of individual heroics and all of that. But I guess,
as you see there, everything in one place. You guys want to check out Hellcase? You can click the banner down below the stream. Of course, our fantastic partner. This is Afro peeks up and finds a quick double. Both hard carries of Astralis are already out of this round. Mr. is now going to fall, and this is a whole lot better for HEET. You feel that they needed 6 rounds on this T side if they're going to stand a chance when they swap over. The way that Astralis are playing could be very dangerous indeed, but this is still anyone's game. The next swing is wide. Afro holds his nerve. Glaive, unless we see something spectacular, you'll be seeing HEET at least claim a 6. Texas is going to be holding. Headshot landed. Glaive's down. And
HEET are still able to get 6 rounds on the T side, which could be considered decent. It's not as one-sided as, you know, the scoreboards of both Blame F and Device suggest.
one expect have Astralis as the clear favourites, and easy to see why. Pistol though might just swing in the favor of Heat after that opening kill from Jax. Jogo looking for a fight out towards middle. 2 players on offer. Device able to find Jax out towards B, and that is going to open up the B side completely. Device is going to take the space. Smoke is going to be down. Blame F can put the bomb down now as well. Zipnix is going to try and lock off the tunnels, rotates if he can. They're going to be looking for him, and there's 3 players here to fight him. Joko is the only one needed, though.
Yeah, it's just Blame and Device. A 2 versus 4 now. Crossfire setup, but there's so many members going towards them.
Too many bodies, too many targets, and eventually the 2 Astralis boys do fall. He will take that CT pistol, and it's a step in the right direction.
Yeah.
Bomb plant is going to allow for a little bit of a force buy coming up from Astralis, so something that he needs to be concerned about. We've already seen a lot of them go in favor of the team that force, so
ideally a short play would work out for you as you have the bait and switch with the scout towards ramp and body and goose, but Astralis thinking about a bit of a B split maybe.
they have the smokes that are needed as well if they want to get them down, but they're
my
looking for the entry, and Device is going to find it. Massive headshot. Tags Afro down as well, but Joko gets the better of Mister. And Joko is just going to lock himself down in the tunnels here. Make sure that nobody is pushing from lower. Astralis, they can't really deal with him just yet. Swing wide, Device is going to fall. And now the advantage is in favor of Heat. They're just waiting. Heat, if anything's going to be spotted out towards middle. Now, the issue is there isn't a kit in play for the CTs right now, so if they're going to go for this, they need to go now.
Yeah, and there's the flash. They're gonna re-aggress here. Zip goes for a peek, doesn't see anything, but Body is gonna start making his way into the bomb site any moment now. Zip needs to go for the play, gets overwhelmed by Jax's MP9. Blame with 1, Blame with 2, and it looks like there's not enough time. Blame F is gonna collect the 3rd, so, and it's gonna be Astralis on double digits. Joko, the 1 man left, double kill for him in the round. He did all he could, but it wasn't enough.
10-7 right now. Fantastic entry from Device, and even the tag as well.
Yeah. A bit overzealous with this one, maybe. Maybe he wasn't anticipating Joko to be facing like that, but it's just another proof that the B-bomb side is, as soon as Blame just gets hyped up and starts getting those multi-kills, is really tough to get him out of the mood. Oh, that's a great flash. Lord.
It really is just Device and Blame F go kill, right?
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah. It's such a pain in the ass right now for Heat. I mean, you have such a nice play to set up the rifle for an opening kill, and then boom, headshot from the scout.
Yeah,
deal with it. And that's 2 rounds in a row that happens. Last time it was the scout to open things up towards middle.
It's 10-7. It is still quite close. Blame F. But he's going to be overwhelmed. Mister is going to be helping him out as he finds a double of his own.
Yeah. At this point, the only concern could be what happens if, you know, we're watching the same game, but Blame and Device don't drop 42 kills combined in the first 17 rounds, right? Well, 18 now. It's, they look strong. They look really strong, but as soon as you think about the game itself and the amount of rounds that those 2 have secured to their team, you'd find out that Heat are actually having a good performance right now on DUST2, right? I mean, it's not like they're getting completely demoralized. Afro's still having some good moments. Jax is playing an alright game. Yeah, alright. Body is like by now. It's hard to call it just a high buy because you still have the 2 rifles, but it's not great for Heat. And unless they manage to make it work, they could be in a really tough spot, being down 13-7 with the last buy round. Mister, all alone towards the tunnels, still manages to hold his own, and there's only a Deagle on the other side. Mister could be able to get a double, but no, Exercise is going to deny him. Body grades himself onto a rifle, but Astralis, they seem to know what's going on. Blame was nearby. He's hearing all the movement towards middle, and they found themselves out on an empty bomb site.
Blame F comes away with only 1. Device will find a second, though. And Jax tries to get himself away to safety. It's the save from him. And that round has gone astray once again for HEET. Astralis now on to 13. And it just, yeah, you're dead right. I think it just seems like they did have a perfect read on what was going on. Bomb site completely open. Device finds 2 quick and easy kills. Jax saves the AK. See what kind of shape the money is going to be in. It shouldn't be too harsh. It shouldn't be too bad.
Yep. No, they're going to have a buy. Well, everyone bar Joko, but Jax is going to be able to drop him over a gun, so it's going to be all right. They're going to have a buy. Exorcist could drop over an AWP to Afro unless he wants to go for a glass cannon, so he'd have a decent buy. Highlighting Mr., by the way, and him getting that kill towards B. Yeah, okay, it's a one and done. You give away a rifle, but for his 27th kill of the map, it's been an absolute baffering so far. And they're going to be really quick towards middle. Body needs to be careful. There's so many players on the other side. He's dead.
He's an absolute no man's land there. Absolute no man's land. Nowhere to go. And Device is going to get his 27 kill. Advantage to Astralis. And in a round like this, you really need Afro to hit the mark with that AWP. He's been really the main man to pick up the majority of the rounds, or kind of stabilize some of the rounds that he have won with that AWP.
Yeah, I'm trying to figure out how far this could go. I mean, they've combined for 50 already.
Ridiculous to even fathom.
Yeah.
Right now that we're even having this conversation 21 rounds in.
Yeah, we need a Twitch chat copy pasta. You know that this is not normally thing. Yeah, we need one made for the occasion.
Afro holding 40 seconds left, is out towards middle. Glaive falls, but Mr. gets that refrag. Afro off the mark with that AWP, and now has to try and retreat to safety, but Blame F is just going to swing him out. Great reaction. Ooh. Massive headshot. That keeps at least HEET alive. It's down to just Device and Mr. Bomb needs to be planted. The Opper is going to do exactly that. Might go for the peek out towards long. Might try and take the fight, but Afro will take him down. And now it's just on to Mr. 60 in HP. Not an awful lot. And he's alone towards short.
He's saving. Or... You know what? I read it. I read the readjustment there from him. He realized that he doesn't get a chance if he fights short. Maybe he was hoping to get 1 or 2 kills there and then save, because as soon as you let somebody cross onto the bomb site and you went for that move, you're pretty much out of the round. So he decided to go for the maximum damage, which, you know, fair enough. You know that the CT side money isn't great. Your economy is blooming on the other side, so it's all right. HEET, though, are going to be able to hold on to the double AWP. Going to be the big difference maker. Lovely shot from Afro, as you pointed out. Great reaction.
Afro scoped in. Zipnix walks right into his crosshair. Advantage to HEET once again. Smoke is going to go down. Are they going to be expecting to double off? That's a beautiful peek there from Mr.
Lord. That's disgusting.
Even get a chance to react. Not whatsoever.
Yeah. That's the Academy League peak right there. You know, that's how you can be impactful, even though you haven't had the best individual game of... Well, you haven't had to have the best individual game. Let's put it that way.
Yeah. You haven't had
it's him, Glaive, and Zip on the same route. But Mr.'s T side has been good so far. I mean, he's been doing his job towards tunnels. It's been impactful. HP is low on Device and Mr. though. Jax, in a good off angle. Do they clear him out, though? They start walking out of mid. Still thinking about it. Jax confirms the first kill. Does he get more? No. Glaive. Nice refrag. And now it's all up to Joko.
He's low HP on the back of the site as well, and Glaive deals with him without any issue whatsoever. Afro and body. A bit too far away, you feel. Might just be the save from the two of them. Flame F tries to catch Afro, retreating for the save. Puts a few bullets into him, but not able to find the kill. It's not going to matter regardless. Astralis have exactly what they were after, and that's a 14th round. 2 away from taking away HEET's map pick, and this has been very, very dominant from Astralis. To be honest, HEET kept with them, in that first half. They did keep with them, but it's been a little bit of a stale second half and a stale CT side. They just haven't been able to stop Astralis making their way into any site at all.
Yeah, somebody created the copy pasta about, you know, blaming and device. I want to thank them. I appreciate it. But yeah, Mister again with a lovely opening kill. Jax tried his best, but Glaive with a... And it's another one on the board for HEET as they continue pushing forward. HEET, they look rejuvenated right now. Look at that from body and exercise.
Know that they have a golden opportunity to bring this game back now, and that's exactly what they're going to try and do.
Yeah, you can reset the Astralis economy for the first time in forever right now.
Flash through the doors. Jax is dealt with. Nice kill to find. Good awareness. Astralis go for a little bit of a flash peek into that corner. Plenty of guns to choose from. But an AWP, they're staring at them. There's a headshot. How about that from Xipnix?
Joko gonna find the first one, and now it's just Zip. A 1 versus 1. AWP on the other side, but Afro, he's on 1 HP. Nate, not gonna reach him. The clutch minister already on 3, looking for his fort, and Afro's went for the repositioning. He's gonna move forward towards long. With 25 seconds, he's got the information that Zip is low. The Zip know that Afro is just 1 whisker away from death, and Afro's gonna go aggressive, but this is gonna give enough space for Zip to get a bomb plan out of this one. Surely the bomb is gonna go down. Question is, how close is Afro gonna be in the moment that this happens? And the answer is really close.
Realizing there isn't an awful lot of time, so he's gonna just sprint up towards short. He spots him out, but Xipnix sees him as well. Afro thinking about going for the peak. The flash goes high. Xipnix sees it a mile away, telegraphs it, and tucks himself in. Knows the op is in his hands. Molly comes in. Xipnix sees the trajectory, realizing that he doesn't have to move. He's not in an awful lot of trouble.
It's an MP9 to the Eagles, a famous in a single M4.
Fast play out towards long. Mister with that Mac 10 trying to do the damage. Astralis, they want to fight this long aggression from the CTs, but discouraged now. A headshot by Afro, still in towards the pit, looking to try and find a second. The molly goes in, the pit gets a whole lot smaller, but Afro still manages to find the kill. Body through the smoke, Blame F's down. Now, Device and Glaive are all that's left. The Opper misses yet another shot. This time, he will not be punished for it though. HEET, with very limited invested in this round. They went for the force. They didn't have an awful lot of money whatsoever, and somehow they find themselves into a 5 versus 2. Maybe, just maybe, we could be seeing another overtime.
Yeah, phenomenal work by Afro towards pit, just dancing around, getting the first kill, even the second. The second one wouldn't have been a necessity after getting the first, but it's just a nice bonus he's going to get. Life and Device. 2 versus 5. Don't want to be giving them a lot of chances, and you can see the HEET players, they're not peeking. Exorcist, he's going to peek, and he's going to find both of them. Well, actually only the first. Afro was there to support him for the second. Every season is a gaming season.
True, true.
Yeah.
For us,
holidays. Anyway. Holidays are just giving us more time to game.
Exactly.
How's the mindset? How many does Jax get? I'm going to say 3.
Got plenty of opportunities here. The spray comes away with 2. Eventually runs out of bullets, so block overwhelmed them. Don't be too much of a problem. Blame F as an AK now. Don't have any armor though. Surely this is just the cleanup crew now coming into fruition. Device is doing lots of damage with that deagle. And he will be delighted to see a 13 round up on the board there.
From overtime, this would be a spectacular comeback. And oh, look at that from Body. Device is not going to clear him out. He's got no idea. Body's going to get one. Body's going to get two and a third. And surely that's going to be enough for overtime. Zip goes for the knives. Style points don't count. They don't matter in the end. And he's going to go down. Surely he doesn't have a little bit longer. And Afro on the AWP, he spotted Zip. He's going to get a free kill out of this one. And now they know exactly what the play is. Afro's a dead man. Rather Zip.
He is indeed. Afro drops him. Body with a massive HE, and Body looking for a whole lot more over the top of that smoke. Sprays on through, connects onto the head of Glaive. Afro is now in with the flank.
Oh, best so far. We said that in the player comparison before the start of the game. We required a big performance from Afro, and so far he's had it. But take a look at that from Glaive. Afro, he's just going crazy mode right now. He's just doing his absolute best.
Device takes him down though.
Oh, Jax goes for the peak, does manage to drop the bomb, but now he realizes surely there's players that have crossed already, but Device is going to find another one onto Joko, and Body and Jax now, they need to fight it. They don't have any vision, any control towards that B-bomb side. Smoke is going to isolate him for the time being. As the bomb cross safely, unless Jax on the spam. Tags down Mister, that's going to be scary, but doesn't go hairy there. They still have one player in a really good position to fight. Oh, he knows that they can try and force Glaive out in the open. They do. Glaive is going to be good for one, and that's going to set up Device for the other one. 16-16, we're left. They want to go all the way.
Triple kills from the Oppers in both rounds of OT so far. Of course, there's probably a few op skins in that giveaway. If you want to get involved, click the banner down below the stream and head over to Hellcase. Quick shout out to our lovely partners over there. Blame F on the AWP, and Exercise will play no further part in this round. Oh, out towards long. Look at that, Mister. Quick double through the smoke. He finds Jax as well. Now, the 2v5 in the blink of an eye. 1:35 left on the clock, and there is only Joko and Afro left. And we're speaking so highly about Afro and how good he's been. This is a very tall order, even for him.
Yeah, he's been great. He's been absolutely crazy. We've been speaking about Blame and Device so much. We've kind of forgot about Afro, but he is the reason that HEET is still in this game. But yeah, that one is a little bit too much, even for him. It's a 1 versus 5, and Device is going to shut him down. 35 kills for Mr. Nikolai Reed as Astralis. They read into 17 rounds after the first half here of overtime.
Oh, that is beautiful from Mister. Who's make sure that is completely clear. No information out towards B. Not in the tunnels anyway. So Astralis decide maybe we're just going to clear mid together. Glaive doesn't see anything. Does he want to go clear out tunnels himself? Indeed he will.
Yeah, that's a lot of information. Even though Exorcist is there. Oh my god. What can you do about it? Device has just decided that he wants to end this game now. Afro goes down. Body looking for an opening, and he might actually find a bit of a timing. Exorcist already walking out the B-bomb side. Does he realize that Mister's up close, though? This is the scary prospect, Mister. Surely he's hit it. Surely he's heard it now. Mister needs to win that fight. Not quite able to connect yet, and Exorcist is going to catch him off guard. Glaive manages to compensate, and Glaive is going to go nuclear.
Looking for a third. Jack stops him. Blame F needs to be careful. Doesn't want to overpeak into an angle. Overcommit into a fight that he doesn't need to. 2v2. Astralis might want to play this one together, but instead they split. Device sprints through the tunnels, and Jack surely has heard this as he goes back looking for him. But Device, is he going to be too quick? No, he's not. Jack's with the headshot, and it's down to just Blame F as they look for him out past the B doors. He's in through the window. Joko's trying to spot him. Blame F needs to find this kill. Now, Device needs to be careful. Joko close in the lower tunnels. They are going to boost a player here, and Blame F pretty much in no man's land. Body's going to be holding. Mass kill.
Oh, they've
seen Blame F as well. Yeah, he's dead to rights. Joko takes his time, lines up the headshot. And although Astralis have two players fragging out of their minds, it looks like it might not be enough. It's a 5v3, and they have to rely on the other players that aren't Device and Blame F.
Yeah, it's the MP9 of Zip and the 2 M4s of Glaive and Mr. 1 HE and a flash combined, no diffuse kit. And look at Heat, now they can just slow it down. They know this is the map in the palm of their hands. Surely, if they play it right, if they just stick together and just refrag efficiently, it can't go wrong.
Everybody high HP as well. Nobody's taking any damage just yet. Glaive very aggressive behind that Molotov. Joko has creeped his way out. Is Joko going to be able to find the refrag? No, he's not. Glaive finds 2. Looking for a 3rd, but Body needed to find that headshot and does. Zipnik's MP9 and CT. It's not the weapon that you'd want for this occasion in this scenario. He's been spotted out. Unable to find the kill. Mr. now alongside him though. 15 seconds. They'll try and get this bomb down. They won't be able to deny it. They won't even try to contest it. Body gets the next, and it is down to just Zip. He's going to have to clutch up one more time. MP9, 13 bullets. Won't shoot another.